Hi. Good morning. Hello, Bridgewater. Hello, Neoeno. Hello. How are you? Uh, hello, YouTube. Shub, Shub Devs, Shub Devs, and Mr. Cammy TV. Hello. Good morning. Oh, Cammy, weren't you in Twitch chat yesterday? Sorry, I'm just like getting in the day started here. I've got food to eat, and medication to take, and stuff. I guess technically I already ate. But yeah, good morning, everybody. How's the passport pic? It's I guess. It's exactly exactly what I sent them, but grayscale. So it's good though. New passport, fancy new passport. Expiry date is in 10 years. I was in new game mechanics stream yesterday, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Love your consistency, very inspiring. Consistency streaming or uploading? Yeah, consistency is like the hardest part of everything, honestly. Oh god, I feel kind of run down today, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, I did figure out what was wrong yesterday. How to move the thing. Ugh. But I guess I need like some rigid body physics stuff now. Hey, Crash Gang. Good morning. Why are you happy? Good news. Glucose Guardian today. Ah, okay. Consistency at everything, streaming, coding, everything to do with this project. Yeah. Oh man. The only thing I'm not consistent with is the projects. It's pretty likely that I'll actually abandon this project for a bit and then come back. I've done that several times already, so just be prepared for that. Yesterday I thought of a game idea I was very excited about. Do I use Claude Code? No. Hey Abu. No, I typically like to program, so I don't usually use LLMs for that. Straight did a bunch of health check-ins and everything came back clean. Got a new family doctor yesterday. Dude, getting a family doctor is like winning the fucking lottery here. Hey Dabshi. Hang on, I'm just gonna blow my nose. Long awaited orthopedics prescription and massage prescription. Damn. Ugh. Yeah, I thought of a super cool game idea yesterday. Basically just 2D Nazi zombies. Like from Call of Duty. 2D and top down. How many programming languages do you know? How do you learn them? I'm new to this channel. Uh, well, I've got experience with like a few different programming languages. C, C++, Python, Clojure, Go. I guess technically JavaScript too. Um, how did I learn them? Usually I just learn them on the job because I'm a professional software developer. Like that's how I pay my bills. Um, yeah. So I just have like a very long-ish career in software development. Hey Wonk. Before we get going, during this ad break, I'm gonna go take my medication real quick, okay? Oh, Ferd Devia. Thanks for the 20 stream streak. And Bridgewater on that 75 stream streak. Holy. Hello, Ryan. Sorry, I was getting my medication, guys. And some fiber gummies. Actually, shoot. My phone is across the room. Oh. I feel like I've been very busy lately. It's kind of weird. What am I working on? Well, wait a second. What the fuck's going on here? We're working on a game at some point. Once I wake up entirely. Um, I've been trying to like build some kind of co-op survival game, but I feel like I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I might switch. We'll see. All the way from South Africa. Yeah. Holy smokes. A little sleepy this morning, chat room. I overslept big time. I woke up at like 8:30, which is sleeping in a lot for me. I haven't been getting very good sleep lately. I don't know if it's like the change of the season. It's finally starting to be warm here in Toronto after we had like 7-degree weather last week. Supposed to be like a high of 27 today. That's in Celsius, by the way, not freedom temperature. Yeah. UK has a heat wave, a melting. Oh, that sucks, Monk. I'm sorry. Well, I guess we'll just jump in the software and game dev category for now. Get Emacs up here. Winnie, huh? Hmm. Which GPU do I have? Uh, none. It's a MacBook Pro that I stream on. I tended dinosaur. Thank you for the 15 stream streak. Ready for the Super El Nino? But it's a good thing that we filmed a bunch of stuff yesterday for the YouTube channel and stuff because I feel kind of drained today. I'm just a little sluggish. That mug is huge. Not really. It's probably just huge compared to my hand because I have small hands. I'd say it's a pretty average size mug. Alright, check this out. Wait for the state to load. Come on, there we go. So, I figured it out. Can push the block around. Except it looks like stupid, right? Because it kind of like bounces, wiggles back and forth. So, yeah. Camera perspective illusion. Oh, on the mug, maybe. So, oops. Oh, yeah, there we go. I gotta figure out a way to protect against accidentally right clicking. So yeah, what should really happen is the player like basically brushes up against the object, and then the two things start moving together, right? So it's like that stupid train car problem Or if one train car is moving at this speed and hits a train car that's not moving, what would be like their combined momentum or whatever. Now I'm really getting into the weeds of like writing a physics engine where things need to have mass and acceleration and like, when they collide, things happen. Or like uh some things have infinite mass and can't be moved. So those would be walls. We're getting very close to just rewriting Godot here in Clojure. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's nothing. One thing I do use Claude for a lot is to refresh my mind on high school physics. Jando, yeah. Which code editor do I use? It's Emacs. Also, I finally found and clipped that moment of John Blow rating us, which I thought was pretty funny. I don't know if anybody's interested in watching the clip. I saw the description about gushing functional programming language. Cool. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. I'm just getting going right now. I'm pretty sleepy. I woke up not that long ago. Had coffee and did my morning pages, and now I'm here. And so is everybody else. God damn. Too many unemployed devs. Everybody streams now. See, you're an Artist Way reader. Yeah, except I haven't read it. I haven't read The Artist Way. I just thought it was a cool idea, so I started doing it. How's the day today? Yeah. Well, I just started. It's probably gonna be just a regular few hour stream for me. I do gotta get some client work done today. Even though I don't want to do client work. Hang on. I'm gonna go get my inhaler. You're not a fraud. I just like, okay, so normally I would never do this. I'm very much a reader. I love books. But I really don't have the time to add a whole other book to everything that I've got going on right now. So I just asked ChatGPT and like, what's the skinny on the Artist's Way? What's this morning pages stuff? And then I started doing it, and I just really like it. On Saturday, I think it was Saturday was the first time I did it. And afterwards I just kind of felt like really light. I felt really good, really light, like a lot of the junk that goes through my mind in the morning that I usually like quiet with like Instagram reels or whatever. I just got on like 3 pages of paper. I just dumped it all in that. Gotta bring rumors back. I'll start. Janet doesn't need her inhaler. It's performative. Well, I could see why you would think that. This is the rescue, or this is not the rescue inhaler. So, it's a great method. I gotta get back in the habit. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I feel like I had like I've had a couple like, you know, breakthroughs like, hello, Feld. Hmm. Fantasy books? I mostly read, yeah, I read a lot of like cyberpunk and stuff. I like techno thrillers. Those are my kind of fiction. Although I've been very into like I really love Number 9 Dream by David Mitchell. So I guess I'm going to try Cloud Atlas next. I've never seen the movie, so the book should be good. Hang on, I'm going to take this. I'll be right back. Oh, dystopian. Yeah, cyberpunk is like that. Kind of, it's basically dystopia. Hey, Footlong. What's up? Good morning. Turkey. Warm greetings from Turkey. Hello, Kara. Coding. Hope today Islanders find their Islander mates. Well, hopefully. We need to do some momentum collision physics or whatever. Morning. Good morning, Footlong. Good morning. Oh. Oh. Hmm. So the clanker wrote this function. Should we look at it? We look at it. Resolve multi-collision. Target hitters. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I feel like now. As soon as I'm done, bedtime for me. Did you stay up all night for long? Kinda. Kinda. Apply final velocity. What is this function? This is not a oh, it's just a function it made up again. That's lovely. I don't know if I like this approach though. Kinda don't understand what's going on here. Because there's nothing being like conged, so it's just gonna replace stuff. Like this is literally just gonna replace what was there. Look, market be popping right now. Miracle. Yeah. Very optimistic market right now. Very optimistic. What are bond yields at? 0.49%. Oh my god, bruh. Uh-oh, what's this proper copper coffee pot? Is this some base 64 encoded stuff? Do I want to decode this? Canada was open yesterday? Like the market? Yeah, it wasn't a holiday here. It was only a US holiday yesterday. Token price becoming much more expensive than hiring. It's maybe my guess. Haven't looked. Hmm. I don't know. The Europeans too. Somehow. Yeah, it wasn't a holiday for them. That's why. Yesterday was a federal holiday in the United States, was it not? Bought my mom a pretty flower yesterday, so I feel really good. Oh, that's very sweet, Crash King. Hey Shrimp, hey Hostel. So what are you saying, Footlong? Are you saying you're coining it? Are you making bank? Just like talking about the market. Like, yeah, I made so much money from the market. I have like this infection on my lip right now. It's kind of not cool. I'm a little scared that it's cold sore. We are coining words. Your luck wordologist is here. This is a cold sore. It's like the tiniest cold sore I've ever seen in my life. I wish. All right, Clanker. I'm gonna ask what it's doing. Doing a lot in one expression from all headers. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it now. Right. Okay, so we are accumulating. I'm just doing it by destructuring every time. Whit Monday reported as one of those outside the UK. I'm supposed to work, so I'll get back to you. Have a great day, everyone. Okay. Tsukiko? Tsukiko? Is that your name? Tsukiko? Hmm. Let's see. Okay, so I guess I need to give everything a mass. So that's nice. Most things have velocity, Vx and Vy already. Let's take this to the entity. Well, imagine if they were not players but tiny planets and on impact. Yeah, I guess. Whoa, why is it? Oh, right. Just simply simulate some sort of nuclear explosion. Oh yeah, I can't believe I didn't think of that. That's the thing, only Canada, Chile, Colombia were open yesterday. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, Whit Monday was yesterday. Interesting. Very interesting. So this is not a function. Apply final velocity. So this is gonna be kind of tricky because basically on each entity's frame, I'm gonna have to do this, I think. On each entity's frame. The roles are just gonna be reversed. So for the generic object, it'll be the target, and then for the players, they'll be the hitters. Like, how does that make any sense? Memorial Day here? Yeah, well, I don't know. We had a holiday last weekend, uh, called Victoria Day. So maybe that's why. Hmm. Well, what should the mass of things be? It's like an existential question. What should the mass of things be? Because so far I haven't really been like making the game in terms of like actual units, right? There's no like kilograms here. There's no like meters per second here or anything like that. 518. So you made a bundle from the market is what you're telling us. One sec. down 2 somehow. Hey, Xthul, what's up? Welcome to the stream. It's too warm outside. Yeah, it's gonna be warm here today. I'm pretty excited. Oreo and OpenTTD do everything. Real life units seems to work well. Might even be easier to debug. Yeah, maybe. Like, I could do everything in like real life units. I just don't know how. I don't know how it'll translate to like looking on screen. Because on the screen, like, I guess physics has a like direct relationship to pixels on the screen. Generators have watts and batteries. Well, I'm not talking, I don't know about that. But apparently I need to start giving things mass, which kind of that's what I get for coding my own game stuff. Mass, I don't know what the mass should be. $32. Perfect. Mass and damper. At some point, I'll have to write, like, I don't know, tools to graphically edit all this crap, too. Piece of paper or whiteboard, easy solve. Easy. Damper, I don't know, 0.5 we'll say for now. Maybe 0.25. What's a quarter of 128? 32, okay. Yeah. Hi, Ball City. EX0, VY0. Mass damper. EXVY, I guess. Wait, is Nora here? I didn't see Nora. How simple or complex are you thinking? Like, I was thinking if players are 1 unit of strength, then objects that are 1 unit are movable. Ones that require more to push it. See, it's not about that, right? It's not really about the strength, because what happens is that's basically what I'm doing now, right? We've got like basically if there's a collision and there's enough things colliding with this object, it'll move. But the problem is that you've got in between frames. You've got in between game frames where the player has to keep colliding over and over again, right? So really it needs to be like a rigid body thing where like you've got one still object and the other one collides with it, and then momentum keeps both moving together, right? For that smooth animation. Yeah. Because otherwise you just kind of get this. Just like wiggling back and forth. Which I guess works, but it just looks kind of silly. Let's see here. Okie dokes. Apply final velocity. Maybe I'll just return final velocity. Because technically, both, but all, when the collision happens, all entities have this final velocity. All entities in the collision have this final velocity. So I guess I'll just return it. I don't know why the clanker named it this way. I don't really like that, honestly. Why? Yeah, I'll just return a map. A map. Return a map. And, yeah. Wait, did it say in target's frame? Okay. Threshold not met. Covers infinity mass naturally. Infinity mass target. Skip the division. Target stays in velocity. But okay. Maybe fields would be simpler, as in the player and the boulder simply repel each other. Well, no, because you still get that problem, right? I mean, that's basically, again, that's basically what's happening. Like, look, I walk into the boulder and the boulder moves away. But you get like in between frames of like moving. When things really need to move together at a reduced speed when moving, right? You guys will see. Hang on. Oh, Soma Games. Hey sister, hope you're having a great day. This day was Arafat. I just want to send good wishes and hope your day has been peaceful and happy. Oh, cool. Thank you, Soma. I don't know what Arafat is, but I appreciate it. Oh, I see. The most sacred holiday of the Islamic calendar. It's very cool. I might have to have a third cup of coffee for this train car physics bullshit. Okay. Yeah, what was I doing? We have mass now, and we have K as the damper. Maybe I should just call this K after all. K instead of damper. Right. So this was all a waste then. All of this that I did yesterday is useless now, which is kind of funny. Oh well, whatever. I guess we can come back to it if we don't like it. Oh, we still need to figure out what players are colliding though, so we'll keep those. Get rid of that. Now we just say resolve keys. You guys can see what we're doing here? No. Hang on. Realize that like my Emacs, the way I've got Emacs set up in OBS like zoomed in, it's not exactly the most like ergonomic viewing experience for or coding experience in my opinion for me. Just trying to get this bar on screen so that I know where the line is for you guys to see. Okay, great. Keys. Final BX. final v y. What was the function called? Retrieve multi-collision. Resolve multi-collision. Target would be obj. Basically, I need all this crap. Need it down here too. Oh god. Is that gonna work? Should work. That was the problem yesterday. I wasn't pulling out the current state of this frame. So it just only updated one frame. It would stay still. Coffee, Prime has coffee? Yes, I know Prime has coffee. I know. Wait, what? A soak? Oh, a soak hitter stopped? Uh, hmm. Yeah, okay. That's, this one's gonna be challenging, I think, to figure out. Soak hitter stopped. Wouldn't that just be 0? Wouldn't the final just be 0? 0 velocity means 0 movement. Yes. Oh, shut up. Close your script. Same. We collapsed into a single branch, honestly. Actually, I think this is what the Clankers said, that one of these will be covered anyways. Skip the second con clause. Yeah, I know. Good ol' infinity. Nothing beats that. Coffee. I keep saying Covey. My brain is cooked today. Coffee over SSH. Although my hair is a little flat this morning, I think I look kind of cute still. Okay. I'm gonna change the name of the stream. Train car physics stuff. Train car physics, totally not writing. Physics engine. Okay. And I hate the comments because they're stupid, so they get to go. Yeah, okay. Amazing. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Obj and hitters, which would be players. What are you whining about? Oh, I see. Uh, true. True and true. Okay. So one side should move here. Oh wait, I gotta rebuild the thing. Alright, hang on. Interesting. Hey, Bobby. Good morning. Bobby. Hey, Bobby. What was I doing again? Oh, right. Oh, right. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do this chat room. What I want is to be like final VX, Y, final VY. Do the thing here. 10 minutes debugging a spelling error. I love that. Honestly, I love that chat room. Okay. Now I have to rebuild because this is a server thing. Server entities. Entities. I feel like I look a little less tired this morning because I used my crazy caffeine serum stuff on my eyeballs. Supposed to have a sponsored stream next week. Sponsor's not getting back to me. Ay, ay, ay. Big stress. Big stress. Oh my god, it's just moving. Where's it going? Where's it going? It's just moving. Where's it going? No, come back. Oh, we can still collide with it while it's moving. That's kind of fun. No, come back. Hey, Fallen Learns. I don't know what's happening. Okay. We should, oh, I see, I see what I did wrong. Yeah, I see what I did wrong. Okay. That's what I did wrong. Yeah, this is interesting. I guess I really need, like... Okay, hang on. I can fix this. I can fix it. I can fix it. It's pretty funny. I thought it was funny. Why colliding? Oh, right. I still need... Shit. I deleted a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't have deleted, actually. Because I still need to know which, fuck. Of course. I'm such a bozo. God damn it. Alright. Just give me the fucking shit back. Oh my god, how far back do I have to go here? Fuck. Alright. Let's try this again. Y0. Okay. Yep. Nope. We don't need left or right anymore. We just need what players are colliding with this. And actually this can be made more general, so there. We'll get rid of this. Ignore that error. Filter. I think we can get rid of this too. We just need this one, which I probably could have rewrote anyways, but it's fine. Or percent. Colliding percent. Okay. Players. Here, let's call it colliding players. Colliding players, okay. Now we know which players are colliding on both axes. Why are you freaking out? Oh, because we don't have any targets anymore. Yeah. That's a pretty stupid way to do that. True. Honestly, we could just do merge new X, Y, new X. Get rid of this. Hydrate. Is this Emacs editor? Yes. I'll hydrate in a sec. Hang on. I'm in the flow. I don't want to get out. I don't want to interrupt. VX, final VX. VY, final VY. Can I spell, please? Jeez. Obj, headers. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Let's test it, and then if this works, then I gotta do basically the exact opposite on the player update frames. And then, yeah. Should work. I hope. Maybe. Oh, it broke. How did it break? Don't know how to create iSeek from integer. The fuck? $18. Seek from integer. What? Mm. Mm. Well, now I'm confused. Where are we creating a sequence from an integer? I genuinely do not see where we're doing this. This looks like math to me. I seek from integer. God, that's one thing I hate the most about closure stack traces. They're so fucking useless sometimes. Hey Jack. Emacs dash NW. Yeah. It says line 18. Oh, where? I'm so confused by this, because, like, where are we creating? Oh, I think I see the mistake, maybe. No. This should be fine. Why? What the fuck? Okay. Maybe I can do a little debugger thing. I don't know if it'll work though. Just keep throwing exceptions. Yeah. It's like freaking out. Okay. Oh, look, see. Why is hitters an integer? Oh, because I'm an idiot. That's why. Fuck. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Play Iceman. Hey, Eli. Good morning. It definitely kind of feels like summer today, I think. Was Scheme your first Lisp? No, Clojure was, actually. If you can believe it. Okay. Nope. Everything broke again. Cannot invoke get class because X is null. Amazing. One of these values is null at 18. So I'm guessing something here is null, when it should not be null. Got mass there, so I don't know. Resolve collision 19. VX. We have VX. And this is another opportunity to do some debugging. Weird how the debugger just almost feels like it'll tell me what's wrong. Actually, I have a better idea to not waste cycles. When seek hitters, then we do the thing. This should just destructure into nil. Probably don't want to do that. Probably don't want to destructure it into just nil. Do if. Zero final vy 0. Probably could have just did like or. I don't know what's cleaner actually. You can do like or x0 vy0. I think that's how that works. Closure associative destructuring. Yeah, okay. Yes, that's how you can have default values. Cool. Maybe this will work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Hey, Tannerax, good morning. Hey, TK, good morning. Right, there it is. There's the fabled boulder. Jack in with my cider REPL here, and then we'll set the debug point. Clojure is hard to read. Is it possible to code a more imperative way with it? Yes, but once you get once you get a grasp of Clojure, you probably won't want to do that, honestly. All right, moment of truth. There we go. Our okay. Oops. 0 nil. Why does this have okay? Well, that's why it's not working. Why does our hitter have 0 mass? That's a good question. Why does our hitter have 0 mass? Oh gosh, you guys, I'm gonna have to run to the washroom here real soon. Like very soon. Current. Does the quad tree strip that information? I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't think it does. Alright, I gotta use the washroom, guys. I'll be right back. Guys, I went to the bathroom. Like, oh, streamer missing. Please help. Streamer missing. Okay, let's see here. No? Okay. H is 4. Why is H 4? Here. Please marry me. I am taken. Oh, because I see. Fog! Alright. Because I'm a bozo, that's why. Fuck, alright. Get out of here. Get in, percentage, target, ID. Tried ASP.net? No, I can't say that I have. Yeah. Okay, let's see if it works. Come on, let's go. Physics. Okay, that's something. I don't know why it keeps... I don't know why it's just moving down and to the right, but it's something. Okay. I don't know why it keeps moving down and to the right. But, yeah, it's something. Are you guys seeing this? It's actually pretty smooth, too. So that's nice. I just need to fix the player collision stuff. This is gonna be kind of weird, I think. So, okay. I guess, yeah, for each target, each collision, I'd have to do this. E. Still closure, yeah. That's some effect of the collision? What is what? I don't know, yeah, I don't know why it keeps moving, down. That's kind of weird. Like, it moves down to the right for some reason. the right, any direction it. Have you ever got disrespected in public? How do you mean? Okay, let's step through this, I guess. Since the clanker is fucking stupid. Okay, so we have the player. Mm-hmm. Minus the velocity of the target. Okay. I see. Why is... Shit. Alright, okay, I see why it's not working now. I need to be merging the velocity into the object. Let's rebuild and check. Use .NET daily. Oh. Bless you. Thank you. Bless your soul. Alright. Lift. Come on, let's go. Okay. Right, okay, so it does work. It even looks like it decelerates, which is kind of cool. And now I need to fix the player velocity. Because it just kind of looks like it's bumping into it. I need to blow my nose, though. Oh, goodness. Right. Okay, so for... Oh, this is gonna be challenging because I feel like... I guess this is the only thing that it can collide with. But for other things, like if I want to put walls in the world, they're gonna have infinite mass now. Fuck. Alright, what did I change recently? Change something. Oh, right. Yeah, I did. I just merged in the velocity. Okay. Yeah, okay. Um, Speaking of velocity, we gotta do this. Except instead of hitters, we will say... Oh, no, we can't. Oh, this is something. Because I'm gonna have to, like, do this for every collision, every intersection. And then maybe just take the lowest. Well, I guess I can just do it for one thing right now to test. Oops. Or y intersections. Okay. Actually, I should just do collision targets. Oh, you guys can't see this. What am I doing? Hang on. Keep forgetting. I always just kind of get wrapped up in my code and then I forget that other people are watching. Collision targets. First collision targets. Or all targets. Okay, and the hitters are... Oh, wait. Does this work? Oh, this doesn't work, does it? I need to do the same thing. I need to get all the players that are colliding with this object. That's annoying. Utils is already in here, but that's a closure script function. For some reason, it should be a CLJC function. Ah, good old tech debt. Nothing beats that. Okay. Great. Yep, I know that hitters isn't a real thing. So then we want... Oh, this is annoying, yeah. We want all the colliding do we want all the colliding objects? Or the target? Oh, fuck, that's annoying. Barely understand it, yeah. I understand. I know what you mean. Uh, yeah. How do I get all the players colliding? I guess it wouldn't be that different, would it? Players. All the players colliding with our target down here, I guess. So basically the same thing. Getting players. Oh fuck. Okay. Huh. Give entity type. Get all the players. Get all the colliding players. Uh, Figure out what this collision target is. Get all the hitters for this collision target. Train in Belgium collided with some car, actually. How insensitive, then, of me. Get in, but we don't want this ID. We want to get in. Basically, yeah, that's not right. Let's see, colliding players, and then we want the colliding players with the God, I feel like this isn't gonna work. No. Because I'm filtering on colliding players. Fuck, I think I confused myself. This is annoying. Why can't I think through this? I'm like blanking very hard right now. I just need all the colliding players with this, with the target. And the target is this. Let's call it, say, target for now. We have the target. We know the target. I just need everything that's colliding with the target. So I should be able to reach into each player, grab the target ID of their collision, and compare it against the ID of the target. I think that's correct, actually. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, let's try and see. It's probably gonna break, honestly. Then I probably need to abstract these two functions into like a utility namespace or something, a proper one, a CLJC one. Okay, we're moving, we're happy. Let's see. And nothing. Oh, that's even worse. Why are we bouncing back here? Oh, that's even worse. Let's see what we're colliding with. Hitters is empty, of course. Fuck's sakes, why is hitters empty? Gliding players. Yeah. Hey Nil, what's up? Gliding players. What am I missing here? Gliding players, target ID, collision targets. Why was hitters in this situation 0 or empty? Okay. Yeah. What? Okay, so we have the target. We got the target just fine. I don't understand why hitters is empty. Gliding players. Chillin', how are ya? Oh, I'm good. Hey, Fira. Yeah, I'm good. Feeling kind of lazy today. A little sleepy, I guess. It's supposed to be a really hot day today. Feels like 26 outside. What is this? Colliding players. What's going on here? What all the But yeah, what was the ID 4? It's right there. Say and seek hitters. But it's supposed to work kind of like that if there's well no, if there's no hitters, then it's supposed to keep moving. But in this case, if I do seek hitters, just collide. We won't move. Just got back from swimming. Oh, swimming sounds fun. I like summer stuff. I feel like this should work. I don't know why it's not. Classic. Choo choo. Hope that helps. Yep. Hey, Patrick from YouTube. Oh my, did you miss anything? Not really. I managed to get the boulder to move smoothly. I'm just trying to get the players to do the thing too. they're not doing it, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. And I can't use a REPL here, so I can't use the debugger. So colliding players, I guess. There's target here and it has ID, so I don't know what the fuck the problem is. Okay, do we have both at the same time though? That's the real question. Mm-hmm. Target nil in this case. Okay. I do see the target here though in the logs. That's weird. Why is it being weird? We have a frame where this should be true, but for some reason it's filtering it out. We have many frames. This should work. Like, the information is here, but this just doesn't want to fucking do it. It just keeps filtering it out for some reason. Like, I can literally see the information in the logs. Target has an ID, and the colliding players have a target, which is that same object. So why the fuck doesn't this work? Like, what the fuck, man? Sometimes I just fucking hate programming. I love it, but like, the fuck, you know? Are they different types? Is that it? Are they just fucking, are they different types? It happens to me all the time. Ugh. They probably are. There's probably some bullshit happening. Hmm. Where the fuck? What am I looking for? Why is the Twitch dashboard such a fucking clusterfuck? I search rules, I see chat rules, and I click on chat rules, but it takes me to a different page. It takes me to the moderation page. Like, stupid, man. Swear to God, the average piece of software just doesn't fucking work anymore. Oh, for fuck's sakes. God damn it. Why is Twitch like this? Why is it so bad? I think the top thing I dislike about Twitch is you have to sign in to read the help pages. No other I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever do that before. It's very annoying, and then it invalidates your current session. So then you have to re-sign in to do stuff. I just want to set chat rules. Like, that's it. I just want to set chat rules. Type rules in the chat. I see the word chat rules. I click on it. It takes me to moderation. No chat rules in sight. What the fuck? It's so broken. God, it's so frustrating. Okay. Apparently it's chatter permissions, but I don't see like the, oh, there it is, chat rules. Okay, well, why wouldn't it just like, if I click chat rules in the search, why doesn't it just take me to the page that the clicking on chat rules does in moderation? Why does it have to be like with the rest of us? Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna say, if you say something like, just ask AI, you'll be banned. 'Cause I'm starting to get really sick of it. Like, this is like a bespoke bug, and like people are just fucking brain dead lately. Like, it's like a fucking bespoke bug that, I guess you could argue was created by AI. You let me Google that for you, but worse. It's so annoying. It's just getting more persistent too. Like, I'm literally working through the bug, and nothing is more annoying than somebody being an asshole. Actually, where's the moderators? Are there any moderators in chat today? Just give me the sword. I'll give you the sword to lob people's heads off. Like, how is AI like how's the AI gonna debug this anyways, right? Because AI is gonna see the same information that I'm going to, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Target ID. Well, first of all, AI will just ask me to print it out like it always fucking does, right? And then it'll see the same information I do and be like, that's really weird. Let's just rewrite it because that's what it does every time. Instead of figuring out the problem, if it doesn't know what's wrong, it'll just try a different solution. Anyways, that's it. That's the one new hard rule. Somebody says something to the effect of just ask AI is instant ban. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just starting to get like super fucking irritated with it. Okay, so why the fuck is this not returning anything? This still doesn't make sense. I'm literally... Alright, I was gonna do the... Before I got distracted by some dumbass, I was trying to print out the types to make sure that they were the same type, so that the equality operator would work. I'm pretty sure they're the same type, but we shall see. But we use our brain. Yeah, well, like, it's just not having any knowledge of what's going on, and people just say, just use AI. Like, how fucking stupid can you be? Why did this break? Type.call is not a function? What the fuck? Oh, it's because I have type up here like a bozo. Lovely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly, Fallen. A lot of the programming streams that we watch too, it's an epidemic. Like, it can't do everything. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just annoying. Long. We got long and long here, so it's the right type and the information is there, but for some reason, this is empty. Even though the information is there, so I am fucking confused. Like that is this, yeah. Look at this. Gliding players. Iterate over colliding players. Oh, that's like okay. All right. Um almost I'm at almost everywhere in chat and I can confirm. Strict AI ban, like instant ban. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do now because it's just so annoying. Like, but this is part of the problem I was talking about yesterday, right? The average person actually believes that programming is dead. Like they actually believe this. So that's why they come in and they say just use AI. Well, they're also partially trolling, I bet, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this because the information is here. I can see it in the logs. Like this right here tells us the information is here, but this returns an empty thing. So I am like completely fucking baffled by that. Honestly. I have never seen something like that where like the information. Well, hang on. Let me print it out before we actually get there because I want to see. Vibe coding is the person having the code produced cannot explain the code. Yeah, Velvet Goat Cheese, that's it has all its own fucking problems, honestly. You could set up Automa to stop the message from coming through. But then how would I know who to ban? Right? I mean, I guess Automod will tell the moderators that this message was held. That's true. A mod rule set. I don't know. It doesn't look like I can choose specific words though. It's just like things about a bunch of stuff. Basically, I can't really choose specific words. A message and then the mod can let it through, deny or ban. Yeah. That's interesting. I just rebuilt. Why does... Oh, that's the ID. Right. But the ID is there, so... Again, why doesn't this work? That's so weird. It's there. Like, I just literally proved that it's there, but it doesn't work. Coding without AI gives a lot of satisfaction. With AI, I get overwhelmed. It feels exhausting. Yeah, exactly. Vibe coders are level 1 Mafia. Actual coders are level 99,000. Mafia boss. Just ban everyone. Oh. Yeah, I am super confused by this, so I don't know. Chat, I don't know what's going on. Val apply ban. Blocked terms. Oh. I don't want to add like blocked like because sometimes we talk about AI, so it's gonna be really annoying, right? So I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Right now I'm trying to figure out why the fuck this is filtering out all the players. When the information is clearly here. Right? Here, I'll even print out hitters afterwards. Rebuild. Thanks, Fallen. It's good. It's funny. Wait, it's there, so why the fuck is it not working? What? Dude. A master in software engineering, almost everyone I just generates the code and acts like they're a coder genius and God's gift to mankind. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. Considering local movement prediction, that's get vetoed or what's going on there? Yeah, it is. But for some, I don't understand why. Like block should move, so I'm kind of confused by that. If I just get rid of this. See, that juddering back and forth is probably client side prediction. Oh, maybe I just didn't get rid of this. I don't know. Oh, I know why. Fuck. Because I'm a bozo, that's why. There we go. That should be it. I think. Hopefully. Probably eat those words here in a second. Stream is all code editor. You mentioned a separate game design notebook. What other tools do you use for project planning organization? None really. I try to do project planning as little as possible because planning is a great way to procrastinate. Oh fuck, that's right. Okay. Of course. Yeah. Or not. Thank you, Emacs. What the fuck? Fuck. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I need like VX. Oh fuck. Fucking damn it. Alright. Off. Yeah, Ivan. Duplicate key? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. Come on. Right. And I need... Well, that's just lovely. Yeah, okay. Now I should be able to get rid of that. Why? Oh, right. My taxes for the first time last month. That's 700 euros back. That's pretty nice. Hey, Mike Henry. Well, I'm trying to write like momentum physics collision type thingy where the two bodies collide, they have the same velocity. The fuck? Okay. So, yeah, definitely not what I had in mind here. I think because I need to collide first and then like needs everyone think and rethinks my life and solves it. It's like a drug high. Mm. We have to collide first. Oh yeah, that's weird. Moving back and forth now. The block moves. I just don't know. Why does the thing keep moving? Hey, shader theory. Oh, that's why. I need to keep my mass. Or no, wait. I need X. Do I need? I think I need X and Y down here. I feel like that might keep moving. Hmm. Well, actually, wait. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I don't actually need this anymore. Because if I'm moving to a situation where walls just have infinite mass and are not movable, then I don't actually need to check for these kind of collisions, right? I'm already checking in the resolve multi-collision function. Right? Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. Oh. The sprite mass larger than the object mass? They're actually the same mass. Oh, okay. Well, we just move through. Uh How do I know if things are colliding though? How am I gonna know if things are colliding? Like it just went right through the other object. It just goes right through. That's kind of weird. What the fuck? Okay, something is colliding, but it keeps fucking around. What happens if there's no target here? Probably could have done something like Y, and then get rid of these actually. But that still doesn't help like fix my issue. Oh wait, no, that won't work actually. Fuck. Because I do need 0 velocity at some point. Mm. I feel like the boulder's moving slower, which means I kind of feel like the player is moving slower, but like it's just bumping up against it. Hmm. I thought it was I needed to keep the new like X and Y values here. And then we just go right through it for some reason. Don't collide. But we do want you want to move at the same speed as the Oh right. That's why. Um fuck. Because if FVX is 0, for example, I have it set here to use the previous velocity, but that doesn't make sense. There is a point where we do need 0 velocity, and that's when we're colliding. Try this. Good old physics. Nothing beats that. Except now we can't move at all. Because there's no hitters. Gliding. But we do want zero velocity in some cases, so. The case we want zero velocity for is if we hit something with infinite mass, right? Something immovable we can't move with, like a wall. But then how do I do like the pass through of like the normal movement physics? Hmm. 1-0. Like if do I need a con statement maybe? Like we are colliding. If we're colliding and oh, maybe we need to make sure that yeah, wait. Okay, so we have the zero case here. So maybe this is just wrong. Maybe I just don't need a default case there. And then the actual default should be just like the original Vx and Vy. But of course, I need to make sure that this player is part of the hitters. Because otherwise we don't care. Target ID get in target ID and ID percent equals ID. Okay, so this says if the colliding players has oh, we don't want only this includes though. I actually need to contains layer map v ID hitters set contains ID. Think. Did I miss anything exciting? I changed the chat rules. So if anybody just comes in and the first message is like, just use AI, ban them immediately. No tolerance anymore. I'm just sick of it. Map ID headers set Contains ID, contains player. And contains player. Any suggestions? Well, I don't know. It's not any suggestions of AI. It's like if somebody just comes in and their first message is just use AI and they have absolutely no context of what's going on, like absolutely ban them. Like just get rid of them because they're just trolls, right? We all know AI's not a silver bullet and oh great, because X is nil. What? 81. Now what? What the fuck? I didn't do anything. I just changed this. Fuck's sakes. Gliding, collided, immovable. Fuck. Why is this being stupid? The fuck? What is nil? Multiply. Player 167. How the fuck is this null? I'm guessing it's this, but why? Final VX, final VY. I didn't even really change anything. That's kind of strange. Bruh, am I, like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Final VX, final VY. Ooh, Popeyes. Honestly, Popeye sounds so good right now. All I did was take out the default for one. But, oh, because I'm a dummy. God damn it. Hello, Mazzy. Welcome to the stream. But still, that should have returned the same velocity every time, so I don't know why that freaked out. Chicken tendies? Oh, I kind of want a chicken sandwich now from Popeyes. But I don't want to regret it later. You know? You know. Okay. Well, that's weird. We're definitely colliding with something. Whoa, Mazzy. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. I love that. Just come in and gift a sub and then or subscribe. Why no worky? It moves back and forth a little bit. Oh, it's annoying. Regretting it later is part of the experience. Usually don't plan at all, just start coding a refactor all the way. Yeah. Oh, I see. No, wait. This shouldn't matter though, because there's only one hitter. Come on. See, there's some colliding happening here for sure. I do think that it's moving a little bit. Hard to tell though. We just snap right back to it. Like, I don't know. Shouldn't be just like snapping back, obviously. Maybe I might just have to print the values here. Oh, contains. Mazzy, are you still watching? I have a question. Did you come from YouTube or something? Thanks again for the sub. We like subs here. Yep, TikTok. Oh, cool. All right. Oh, actually, I was supposed to upload a TikTok from yesterday. A0. Yeah, okay, so the block is moving a little bit. Well, I don't know why it keeps going to 0. There's like a frame where we have 120 velocity, which is what I think is supposed to happen, but continuously. But for some reason, it stops. How much time do you spend like reading on stuff you don't know relative to the actual coding implementation? It depends. This is like the one thing that I use AI for actually, is to get up to speed on topics very quickly so that I can just do it myself, right? I suppose I would spend quite a bit of time Googling. In the past, I would read just like blog posts and stuff. So why are we going to 0? Are we like not colliding? Maybe we're just not colliding with the lighting anymore or something. I want to see what the velocity of the boulder is. Oh, actually, hang on. Should probably see boulder velocity and player velocity. Oh, now I want Popeyes. I might do it. I might go get Popeyes. I'm not sure. Okay, boulder velocity is 0. What the heck? Why did the thing stop working? Shadow CLJS. Okay. Okay, the boulder velocity is 120. Well, the player velocity just goes to 0. The player velocity should also be 120. But it was last time for like just a frame at 120. Then the player velocity goes to 0. Unless I keep pushing up against it, and then it's still 0. Okay, interesting. Player velocity 120, boulder velocity 120, boulder velocity 224, player velocity 24. So decays? It's like quite literally like exponential decay. Which would imply this is actually acceleration, not here. This is what it looks like in the logs. Player velocity, boulder velocity. The player velocity matches, so they are matching, but then they come down over time until they get to 0. Both moving, are they still colliding? They may not be. Yeah, that's a good point. There could be in between frames of not colliding, and then they like basically stop. Could delta time invalidating to 0 because there are 2 collisions? No, probably not, because delta time is a fixed value. I think what's happening is there's in between frames, and so the velocity. But no, that wouldn't make sense, because if there's in between frames, then the velocity should go back to the normal velocity. Well, yeah, if there's in between frames, then Love what I did with my hair. Oh yeah, you like the blonde hair? It's pretty new. I like the blonde. Cute. You know what's funny is right beside Popeyes is a weed store. Pretty good placement. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not colliding. I could just print out colliding, I guess. Uh, colliding and Y colliding. Yeah. Y colliding. Kaleidoscope-ing. Can taste good when high. Yes. Especially fried chicken. Fried chicken sandwiches and stuff. I've been eating a lot of weird food lately. I don't want to say junk, I guess. We went out for sushi last night. This is really nice. I had a bunch of sushi with avocado in it. This fiber. Player in this context? What? That's weird. Why did adding X and Y colliding here? What? Oh, because I pasted those logs up there like a dummy. All right. Okay. Rice bike shop next to the ER, not the same. Never mind. Yeah, it just doesn't quite hit like you would think it would. Popeye's coating just feels like it melts in your mouth. It's so good. I know, it's like way too good. You know? Okay. See if I can find. I see frames with the exponential decay. We got x colliding true, x colliding true. Why does it decay over time though? And then it becomes a collision with 0 velocity. The only reason I can think that it decays over time is because of the way the physics works, but then we get 0 velocity, and that would be no new movement. So then of course that's what the snapping is, basically, is the client-side prediction having a seizure reconciliation. Yeah, I don't know why it decays to 0 though. Maybe because I'm setting the velocity every single step. And so then the new velocity gets fed into this. That's my only guess, is that the new velocity keeps feeding into the algorithm, the equation every time, and it keeps decaying. Actually, that's a pretty good explanation, so let's give it a shot. Let's move from Python to my first compile language, and I've been doing a lot of reading compared to just writing stuff about 80% of the time. Has gone to reading stuff kind of makes me feel bad. That's why I asked how much you have to read to get comfortable. Yeah, it varies, honestly. And like it can vary by like whatever kind of program you're making too. But I would say, okay. I would say if you're reading, you're probably doing something right. Why is that not? Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Maybe. Because the player velocity does does go down to the boulder velocity here. But it keeps moving through it for some reason. And of course the boulder's moving off to the side. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, I would say just reading stuff is like pretty normal for development. Sometimes a lot, sometimes not that much. And now it's moving down into the right again, which is, I think, why did it move down into the right before? It happened before, I just can't remember why it did it. I can't remember why it moved down into the right before. Oh, because we had, right. Okay, because the target had velocity. But this should be different here. Velocity should be 0. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know why. Shoot. Oh, that's kind of annoying, actually. Uh, right. Okay, so I had to put the velocity into the next frame because otherwise they're basically constants. And so this part right here, Vx target and Vy target would be true and move down. God damn, that is fucking annoying. This is just the same problem as before, though, really. Like, I've got Vx and Vy. Really, dude? Ugh, Tanarx beat me to it. What is... I don't know what it is. It must be because of the short content or something. It's just the trolls are like fucking relentless lately. Hi, Judy. Mm-hmm. Escape. So I can have the thing move, but then if it moves, it decays over time. So how do I prevent it from decaying over time? Hello, lazy fish. What's up? Come to the stream. Yeah, it decays over time. It feeds into itself. But I don't want it to decay over time. I just want it to go down to... It's like I need two different... I think the solution might be two different velocity values. Like momentum velocity or something. No, it's not a farming game. It's supposed to be co-op survival. That's why I'm trying to figure out how to move blocks around. Yeah. Okay, so what's the question? There's no question. I'm just trying to think through this. There's a problem. I'm not so sure she's asking the question. True. Uh, yeah, the problem I'm facing is that when I pass velocity in here, maybe I don't need to pass velocity here, but rather I should pass it somewhere down here. Because this just means the velocity always updates. But I don't know if that's necessarily true that we always want the velocity to update. We only want it to update... Oh, nice. Thank you, Emacs, for some stupid fucking reason. Why? This will still decay though, I think. pretty sure it'll still decay if I do this, though. Oh, hey Ryan. Co-op survival tower defense thing. At this point, I'm just gonna make that zombie shooter game I thought of yesterday. I even drew a bunch of stuff in my notebook for it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, same problem. Same problem. We hit the decay. We're just decaying to 0. But we're still moving. I don't know. Oh, that's annoying. I might have to just do it for... This where it turns out that's true of programming too. Yeah, basically. If I get rid of this, it won't decay, but then the boulder will just move down and to the right. Yeah, I think I just need like a separate X and Y or separate like velocity values. Like base VX, VY. That never get changed. No, but they have to change at some point though. Fuck. Like they can't be constant. They have to be one way or the other. It's kind of like what's going on here. Like, I don't know. Yeah, this is kind of odd. Oh, I hate physics sometimes. You could just spend so much time like fiddling with this stuff. Maybe I need something like collision velocity. So if we have like collision velocity and then that gets set on the first collision from this and then something happens. Hey Dexter. Collision VY 0. Uh-huh. Does that make sense? Just Collision. But I feel like that's still gonna have the same problem because it's gonna decay. Oh no, wait, we just do it once. Right. I just need to do this once. So basically, check the previous frame, very handy to have around. See if that's also colliding. And if it is, then we just use the collision velocity. Actually, wait, maybe I don't even need the collision velocity here. I could just do that right now. The way it is, right? Player, current, previous. Current, previous. Okay, so previous if colliding. Oh god, that's annoying. Well, technically the previous frame would be this. So if we're X colliding already, then maybe I don't need the lighting update. Y intersections. So there's a colliding update this frame. We weren't colliding already. Then we do the thing. Otherwise we just keep it at what it is now. So there should really just be one frame where we calculate the velocity, not continually doing it. Because if we continually calculate the velocity over time, that's quite literally acceleration. That's how you get, or deceleration, I guess, right? Because if you integrate acceleration over the time step, you'll get velocity. And then if you integrate velocity over the time step, you'll get the current position, which is what you see new X and Y at the bottom of the screen, right? So that's why velocity is decaying, because it's basically being treated as acceleration instead. Not X colliding. Does this work? Like, this isn't gonna work. Right. Yeah, that's how you slow down. And none of it didn't even work. Not even a little. The boulder velocity changed, but not the player velocity. Okay, I should do... previous... Start with something too large, a boulder. Maybe we should start with something smaller, a log or a branch. Well, no, like the boulder actually isn't that large, right? The mass and the damper of the boulder is low enough such that the player can move it, and it has moved it actually already. It's that's fine. What I'm like, trying to do is prevent the velocity from decaying. But it's still decayed here, so... Oh, right. We want not X-collided. Yes, frame. That's weird. No, didn't work. We're still like decaying. We're just decaying like instantly to 0. That should have worked though. I feel like that should have worked. We are colliding now. We're not colliding. The previous frame. There's just nothing there. We're just not. See, it's kind of moving when I do that, but then the player just moves right through it. Oh wait, that's the boulder velocity, not the player velocity. Okay, so the player velocity isn't changing at all then. Oh, alright, thank you. That's super annoying. Not used as a value. What do you mean? It should be, yeah, I tried it already actually. Because it's up here. I don't know, yeah, that's odd. Logs are so annoying. Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're never changing the player velocity, it seems. fucking annoying. Why? Passing the first target? Yeah, because there's only one target. Well, for now there's only one target. Man, I gotta use the bathroom again. I'll be right back. We're about to have an ad break anyway, so. Oh my god, I had so much fiber yesterday. Okay, maybe we should. Well, I feel like this actually should have worked, but I want to print it out to be sure. That is how you spell X colliding. Is it not? False, true, true, false. That's weird. Okay. So it goes false, false. False, false. Collision, false, true. And then true, false. Uh, but I feel like it should stay. It's odd. Is there like a frame? There must be frames where it doesn't collide. There has to be frames where it doesn't collide. Well, that's annoying. Ugh. AFK screen thing. Yeah, but yeah, it's freaked everybody out. Like streamer frozen. Oh no. So it's gone now. I stopped doing it. Okay. Oh wait, it's like a negative feedback loop. You know what? I think I have a better idea, actually. I think I know what's going on. Screw all this stuff. Going bye-bye. I'm just gonna say when we're colliding with something, we're gonna if we're colliding with something, that's the velocity of this object. Its velocity is this velocity. Make sense? Great. Uh Clears mud. Actually, yeah, there's some of that stuff I wanted. Go back, go back. Come on, Emacs. How about that? Okay. Get rid of this. Keep that. And then, yeah, VY. Well, this might still decay, though. Fuck. Yeah, this might still decay, actually, now that I think about it. Uh... First, X intersections. Seek. Otherwise, VX. Y, same thing. You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll like figure it out right away. It seems to happen to me a lot lately. Y, Y. Okay, Y. Good. I feel like this is still gonna decay over time though. Suspiciously a lot lately? Really? You think so? Well, I mean, with the chat, we got like, we were basically there. All I had to do was write a render for chat. We were pretty much there already. Okay. Now we're not moving. Why are we not moving? I mean, okay. Well, I suppose this begs the question. I guess it makes sense that this velocity is 0. Seeing as how the boulder's velocity wouldn't update until after we've collided with it. Oh, that's because I just don't soak the velocity into the boulder. Oh, wait. Hmm. No, that should be fine. I should be able to pull the velocity out. Yeah, okay. I feel like I need to create, yeah. This is stupid, but whatever. Mm. Tag to the entity? What do you mean a tag? Are we adding physics for a car? No, we're adding physics so that players can move boulders. Why? Why is it 0? Uh, oh no, it can't be positive. Shit, come on. Oh, it's like a chicken and egg problem. Basically, the player needs to have. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. Should still be able to fucking collide, though. Like, are we just not. Like, this would be like, yeah, we're colliding. And then we put it in the thing. And then we should have. Sakes, man. If X intersections. Actually, I have a better idea. Maybe I need to do. Cause maybe I'm grabbing it before. I think I'm grabbing it before it does the things. This should actually be X colliding. And then we do targets. I think what's happening is I'm pulling out the velocity before the boulder gets a chance to calculate the velocity, and then it will use 0 as the value instead of the player's velocity. Okay, maybe this. Well, video and solid syntax you're completely unfamiliar with. What path makes the most sense in 2026 to learn the basics of functional programming? Yeah, I mean, I learned from a book called Learn You a Haskell for Great Good many years ago. Okay, that kind of moved the boulder. But then it went to 0 again. It does move the boulder, but then it doesn't keep moving. Oh, that's annoying. Well, it's moving slowly. That's because I hit it one movement at a time. Make it non-colliding if you don't want the character to merge with the object that's static. Yeah, that's great advice. That's great advice. Well, the boulder needs to know what players are colliding with it in order to calculate its velocity. So kind of doesn't work that way. Yeah, it's a browser game. Bounding box. Yes, everything has bounding boxes, actually. So they all have bounding boxes, and I use a quad tree to find out what's colliding. I'm trying to create I'm trying to do create like a momentum where two objects move at the same velocity together. Oh, so annoying. I actually kind of regret just doing this. Maybe it should just be like how it was. Man. Here's the function that is being used on the boulder. Do you think I don't know that? Kind of crabby today, I think. Chat's being really weird. I don't know what's up with chat today, but it's being really weird. One of my TikToks blow up again and it's like bringing on all the people. Seriously, I got logged out of Twitch? Are you fucking kidding, Twitch? What is buggy? Just fix the bugs. Yeah, exactly. All because my session invalidated because I just went to a help page. And Twitch invalidates your session when you go to a help page. Documentation. That's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know why you have to log in to look at stuff. You know what's gonna happen is I'm gonna like go get lunch and then I'll figure out why this isn't working. It'll just hit me. Well, now I can't even collide with it. What the fuck? Why is it? What the fuck is going on with this? Oh, I know why. Because I'm still updating the X and Y values. I hate that like jittering back and forth. Annoying. Kinda had an idea, I think. Not too bad. I think actually we don't. We don't want to move during a collision. Because the next frame there won't be a collision, but we do want to keep the same velocity. So maybe this is what I need here. Because if we move through the object during a collision... This might not work. Oh, it's just worse. Worse than what was before. Ugh. Well, they should move at the same velocity, and then, like, them being grouped together would be imperceptible to the player. I don't know why it just stops moving like that. Yeah, it looks inelastic now, but it's not supposed to be inelastic. Hey, left side. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how. Because before we could move it, we could actually move the block around and drag it with us. But now that doesn't work anymore for some reason. What did I change? Uh, oh, right. Yeah, that was before I did the thing. Shouldn't be that heavy though. There, I just basically just made it like a fraction of the mass that it is. You're probably right. I probably do need to eat. I had a pretty light breakfast. Maybe I will get some Popeyes. I don't know. Okay. Still like popping back and forth though. Nah, the floor doesn't have any friction. Talk to Rebecca here. That's already more happy. X is nil now. Oh, that's because I got rid of it. Fuck. It's just weird. I can't seem to get the player. I don't know if there's just too many alternating frame thing, but I just cannot get the player's velocity to change with when it collides. Like it just will not do it. But boulder stops instantly? Yeah, it's just like the mass, right? It's actually what Kalos Me said, right? So the boulder basically does this, right? It's like that thing. Literally classic like train car problem. I just hate that it pops them back and forth like this because we have to keep colliding over and over again for it to move. I figured if we were colliding, we could just set the velocity of the object, but that doesn't work for some reason. Maybe I need to do this. Oops. X. Boulder will only move on collide, yes. Collided condition which temporarily pauses forward motion. What? No, we don't need to pause forward motion. Just need to slow down. This, of course, just didn't work. Right. You guys are thinking too generally, like physics, right? Like the problem is that there's repeated frames and the state changes from frame to frame. That's the issue, not physics. Like, Yeah, it might be frame stutter. I was trying to guard against that though. Don't tell me it's server-side sync. No. I doubt it's the reconciliation. Because the frame jitter wouldn't be that dramatic if it was. Pretty today. Thank you, Kyle. I think the boulder is just moving. Yeah. Moving away. Do I have a new rule? Yeah. Sorry. Starting to get irritated with the trolls, I guess. Alright, I have to leave you guys with somebody because I have to go eat lunch and then I gotta go do some client work because I didn't do any yesterday. Oh, yo! Coder, thanks for the 8 months. Great stream, thanks. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I swear to God, it'll probably happen again, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It's just frame bullshit, probably. Could be a quote. Oh, it's just frame bullshit. Thanks, Tannerax. Thanks, Fallen. Alright, bye, everybody. Bye.